Hello to my coffee break clubbers. It's me, Dr. Andrea. I'm excited to be back with you for another episode of the Coffee Break Club. And I know you're probably wondering, what are we going to talk about today? Well, I'm excited not only because it's the start of a new month, but I'm excited about this new series that we're going to be talking about for the next several weeks. It's called Getting Unstuck. And if you've ever found yourself in a place in your career where it just seems like you just can't move forward, and I figured right now many of us are taking a look at our career or where we are in our professional life and saying, is this where I really want to be? Now, if you found yourself asking those questions and then getting an answer of saying, I feel like I've come complacent or I feel like I'm stuck, then this is the series for you. All right, so I hope you're ready to get started. Don't forget to download your study guide at the end of today's teaching so you can apply some of the principles we talk about today. All right, so I have my coffee. I'm ready to get started. I'm rolling up my sleeves and we're ready to dig into getting unstuck. So I want to start off with a story. For years, I lived in Cincinnati, Ohio, and the winters there, and I'm a Southern girl, so I grew up in Alabama, but those winters there, I had to get used to them because they came with not only the cold, but snow. And I remember this one particular winter where the snow was well over a foot or so. It may have been 1.5 feet or maybe even 2 feet by the time the storm passed through. And I remember the driveway and what it looked like, and the kids being excited because it was well past their knees. And I needed to get out of the driveway. So we shoveled and we shoveled and we shoveled. I pull out the driveway, the tires spin, and I get stuck. And yeah, I probably could have said, I could have stayed inside, waited to go to the grocery store a different day, or I could have gotten the right kind of equipment to kind of pull my car, put chains on, actually have a 4-wheel drive, all those other things. But it didn't matter in that moment because I was stuck. And what I learned to do over the years as I got used to driving in snow is there are certain ways you have to maneuver a car as you come into those icy patches. And what we're going to talk about in this series is if you find yourself in a place where you have gotten stuck and it's like that car stuck in a snow embankment where the tires are spinning and you can't move forward, going backward is not an option. Going left and right might not be an option either because there's snow in every place, or for your career, it may not be an option, no open roads ahead. Sometimes getting unstuck is not about making the big moves. It is about making small maneuvers to kind of ease your way out. So maybe going back to my car stuck in the snow analogy, I got to turn left and then I got to turn right, give it a little gas, then come off the gas and just keep moving. And sometimes you even have to push it. Well, during this series, we're going to take a look at not only your life as you kind of examine each and every part, but start to think about what are the areas that you have not moved forward, that you have the skills and the intellect and all of the drive to do it, but you haven't found a way to move out of it. That's where we begin today. So I'm going to put a pin in it for today. And today is about identifying those areas of your life where you feel like you've gotten stuck. And we're going to start not only identifying them, we're going to start asking ourselves powerful questions. Like, number one, what could you stop doing? Like, are there behaviors that you're doing now that maybe have resulted over time for you getting there? What new things can you do? And when I say new things, these are things maybe out of the box that may be so different, but they would cause you to pivot. That's a way of kind of getting stuck from a mindset frame. And the other one is, what behaviors are you doing well? So identifying the things that you're doing well right now that actually have helped you in the past. But if you put a little bit more energy into it, maybe it'll create that change, that movement going forward. So, okay, so that's all the time we have today. Go ahead, download your study guide, and I start putting those principles in place, starting with week 1 of Getting Unstuck. Until next time, stay inspired. Bye-bye.